What up, what up, what up, New York Giant Nation? It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan, man. Coming back at y'all with the Week 15 edition of the True Blue Prevue. Dallas Cowboys coming up to MetLife to take on the New York Giants. Let me just get right into it, man. I say a lot of things every week on these preview shows. This team just doesn't seem to demonstrate the ability to go out there and get it done, but I'm still just keep saying what I feel like I need to say week to week, any given week, depending on who the opponent is, and get right into it. Offensively, we got to control the clock. We got to find this running game, get the running game going, and run the ball right at them. To be quite frank, man, we got to get a consistent ground game going, control that clock, keep that offense, keep that Dallas Cowboy offense off the field, keep them on the bench. They can't go up and down the field scoring points, man. Offensive line, man, figure out a way, man. Keep Mike Glennon upright. Yeah, Mike Glennon. We're going forward with Mike Glennon, obviously, while Daniel Jones cannot play, which I personally think he won't be playing the rest of this season anyway. We seem to be fixated with continuing to go with Mike Glennon. I mean, he has been here all year, so I guess that's the logic there, I suppose. But figure out a way to keep this man upright, man, and hopefully he can get his act together and get things going, man. And what I mean by that is, like I said, some people are confused and seem to think Mike Glennon had like some kind of good game last week. Mike Glennon scored a couple touchdowns in garbage time last week, man, and it was, like I said, absolute garbage time. Don't confuse that with a good game. He was still throwing passes all over the place, very inaccurate. He needs to get that right. He needs to address that this week. This Cowboy defense is very, very opportunistic, man. They will pick off those bad passes, those errant throws. They will pick that shit off. So he has to correct that issue this week. He has to get those passes a lot more accurate, be a lot cleaner when he does have a good pocket to deliver from. Now on the defensive side of football, man, we just need to straight up be physical, man. Aggressive but smart. Don't go out there getting the dumbass penalties, doing the dumb stuff, man. Like I said, aggressive yet smart. Gotta be physical. Take the fight to them, man. Teams like the Cowboys don't like when you punch them back. They want to do all the punching, man. You gotta punch that team back, man. All those guys, man. The C.D. Lambs and the Michael Gallups and the Amari Coopers and all that guy, all them. You gotta punch them dudes in the face, man. Not literally, figuratively. And you gotta take care of that, man. You gotta just take the fight to him, man. And ruffle Dak's feathers also, man. Stop giving Dak these little clean ass, perfect little clean pockets to deliver the ball from. Don't make it easy for him, man. You know how we do that, man. We know. Been preaching it, saying it all season long, and it's still yet to develop. Been talking about that pass rush, man. You gotta hit him in the face, man. And you gotta get home. The pressures are nice too, but with this Dallas team, you need to get home a few times on Dak, man. You need to really, really ruffle him up a little bit, man, because quarterbacks like him, once you get to hitting their ass, they all of a sudden ain't the same guy. They don't rebound as well, man. He's one of those guys you can pretty much, you know what I mean, you can shake him up a little bit, put some hands on him, put them paws on him, you know what I mean? And then also with this Dallas team, man, take advantage of any opportunity that may be given, man. We have been notorious this season for missed opportunities with turnovers, with creating turnovers, man, interceptions. Can't have that happen in this game, man. You got to take advantage of those opportunities. When they come our way, we got to take advantage of them. And any kind of turnovers we do create, we got to turn them into points, man. Some kind of way, man. So I just to be quite frank, knowing the struggles this offense has, defense, you got to take advantage of every opportunity because I'm at the point where there's no doubt that the defense is gonna come out and play as good as they can, do all the circumstances we're going through right now with all the injuries and the COVID stuff. But at the same time, I know the kind of effort I'm gonna get from the defense. It's the offense that shakes me up a lot about this New York Giant team because I just don't see that same effort on that side of the football. I'm sorry, I just don't. I see a winning attitude on the defensive side of the football. On the offensive side of the football, I see confusion. I see guys look like they don't have any clue what they're doing. And it's just been problematic all year long. So hopefully we can get that together, man. Hopefully defense can hold us down. Maybe the offense can put some points on the board, man. Maybe. We'll see. But a couple other things I want to look for in this game, man, is I'm curious how can Joe Judge get the best out of this very patchwork roster we're dealing with this week, man. Because besides the injuries, dealing with a lot of COVID cases as well, man. So I'm curious how Joe Judge can hold this, can keep this team together, and really get the most response out of this football team because it's already been a struggle anyway. We haven't really been healthy all year, but at the same time, when we've been at our healthiest, it's still been a struggle. So what can he do now dealing with even more adversity? Because like I said, with the injuries compounded by the COVID situation, it's gonna be pretty much a patchwork roster dealing with on Sunday, man. To me, one of the more important players that's on that list that's really in threat of not playing is Aaron Robinson, man. Kid's been playing tough the last few weeks since he's gotten back on the field after having a core injury for the early part of the season. But he's been playing really solid in place of Adoree Jackson, who's been injured, who's also on the COVID list. But Adoree probably wasn't going to play this week regardless. So, that's why I really haven't mentioned him too much. And Xavier McKinney also is on the COVID list, but he's on the close contact list where he's just as long as he can keep turning in negative tests, and by Saturday he can be cleared to play again. So he's not exactly in the same boat as those other guys. But like I said, next man up mentality, like I always say, man. It doesn't matter that Jaron Williams was on the practice squad a few weeks ago. He's been on the active roster the last couple of weeks, and he's gotten some snaps in. This week he's going to have to maybe step up and be the guy, be the starter, starting opposite corner of James Bradbury. That's the NFL, man. Next man up mentality, man. You got to be ready when your number's called. So Jaron Williams, I expect you to come out, give it everything you got, man. And obviously we found out about the signing of Jalen Smith to the practice squad. Can't read too much into that right now, obviously. At this point in the season, there's just really not much I can see him bringing to this team at this point in the year. But maybe we can, who knows, carry him over and be an upgrade next year at one of our linebacker positions, man. I look at it like that. So at least now we got him in the building. So we'll see how that works out. Obviously he's not going to be playing in this game against the Cowboys or anything like that. Who, like I said, he may not even be elevated from the practice squad at all season. Who knows? I'm not sure what the situation there, what the plan is for that. But I do want to say that it's that time where I pick the scorer, man. And once again, based off of what I've seen the last few weeks, man, I can't put too much stock into this offense, man. So until they prove otherwise, they prove to me that they can actually score legitimate points and not just garbage time points. Cowboys 33, New York Giants 13. We 10.5-point favorites at home, and I honestly see the Cowboys covering that because right now the New York Giants offense can't get out of its own way. And 33 points is not a knock on our defense, but our defense can only do so much, man. They can only do so much when they're on the field so long, so much, and offense is not getting the job done. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I hope this New York Giants team can prove me wrong. I am definitely not on that tanking bandwagon because the draft pick is not guaranteed. I'm going to keep reminding you all of that. A draft pick is not guaranteed. It doesn't matter. You play to win the damn game. So hopefully this New York Giants team that I love can prove me wrong and get the job done on Sunday. But based off of what I've been seeing, I just don't see that happening, man. And I got one more thing before I get up out of here, man. I want to send a shout out to my big homie JJ, man. Big homie, man. He knows his boy well, man. He knows his boy well. You know what I mean? We did Secret Santa at the job. Look, man, that's all it is, man. Open the gift up, man. He had my name, open the gift up, and this is what it was, man. This is exactly what it was. That 56, man. Autographed and all, man. Autographed and all, man. So shout out to my guy JJ, man. Been a good friend of mine for over 10 years now. And man, he really knows his homie, man. And I really appreciate that, man. I can't thank him enough, man. One of the illest Christmas gifts I ever got in my life. Word, man. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to tune in immediately following the game for the True Blue Aftermath live on my channel, Mac the Giants fan, man. True Blue Aftermath live on my channel, Mac the Giants fan. And also on Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Tune in for the real deal NFC East Roundup. And I'm going to have a special guest on there with me this week. My guy, His Squad Productions. Make sure y'all come through and check it out, man. It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan. Peace. I'd like to thank you all for listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment and let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Mac the Giants fan. That's MACDA Giants fan.